Hello, it's Joe Glines, and here, if you're still old school with like version SPSS 13, you can open Excel files if you open it as a database. I should clarify, XLSX files. So I'm going to say open database, new query, and I'm going to pick Excel here and hit next, and it's going to ask me what it says database, right? But what Excel file do I want to choose? I have this example here I just created just for this test. Say OK. Now it's going to show you the sheets. This is actually looking at the file, and I'm going to expand this. I think I can probably drag this so it brings them all in. Now, when you actually get the syntax, you can put in a star and it'll just get everything. But here it says OK. I don't even. You can do a lot of stuff in here. I don't mess with it. Here, if you wanted to convert your string to numeric, you could. You can set the custom width of the string variables. And here, you can save the query, but what I just do is I paste it into my syntax. And here we'll get, this is a previous example where I was working on, just to make sure it worked. Now, when you run this, it's going to import. Notice I don't have a data file here. Let me get back off of that. When I run it, it's going to import it. So this is my data file. This is from the Excel spreadsheet. And these are the variables. And as I said, I can't remember this. The weird thing here, I don't know what in the world this dollar is, but if you do play with the syntax, note you have to have that dollar sign there. It gets appended to the name of the worksheet. If I remember right, it's been a while since I played this, but I think it is case sensitive. Here, this is where it's telling you what variables to bring in. I think. Let me copy all of this and paste it here so I have it as a backup, right? And now I'm going to come in here, I'm not going to save that, come back to here, and I'm going to change this to just say, oh, hey, I think the asterisk works, so select asterisk from sheet 1, right? Let's rerun this, and see, there we go. Now, that way, you know, if your data file is going to change, there's new columns and whatnot, you don't have to worry about naming the exact ones. Or, of course, if you had extra stuff, like actually, up in here, let's say I didn't want, I knew there's a column I don't want, right? So I didn't want to bring in data. Now, I think when I run this, notice now there's just 2 columns, right? And again, we can come back over here, and let's say we want this, we know our columns are narrower, and this should help with that. So we're, adjusting it. I don't remember, vaguely in my head, let me see what happens if we go a crazy number. See, I believe from this way, so you are limited on the width of the string variables to 255. That did, for some reason, stick in my head. Maybe there's a workaround with that. I'm not aware of one. But still, pretty handy that you can open Excel files within this old version of SPSS.